Hello everyone, welcome to Full Moon Movies. Sometimes the road to self discovery is taken not alone, but with someone you never expected to love. Rain Man, released in 1988, directed by Barry Levinson and starring Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, is not simply a buddy road movie. It's a transformative journey through resentment, responsibility, and emotional rebirth. What begins as a selfish attempt to secure inheritance ends as a profound connection between two estranged brothers. And it's that unexpected evolution, so delicately etched in performance and screenplay, that keeps Rain Man timeless. Tom Cruise plays Charlie Babbitt, a young and impulsive Los Angeles car dealer who discovers that his recently deceased father has left his $3 million estate not to him but to an anonymous trustee. That trustee, he soon finds out, is his older brother Raymond, an autistic savant institutionalized since childhood, played by Dustin Hoffman in one of the most celebrated performances of his career. Cruise's Charlie is abrasive and calculating at first, driven by entitlement and a sense of abandonment. But as the miles pass between Cincinnati and Los Angeles, so too does the cold distance between the brothers begin to thaw. As we go in detail about the key characters and development, it's clear that Charlie's arc is the engine of the film. At the start, he's a product of the 80s, sleek, greedy, and emotionally stunted. But watching him slowly unravel as he learns who Raymond really is, not just a problem, but a hidden away but a person, a brother, a connection to a past he never knew, gives the film its emotional depth. Cruise manages to let vulnerability slip through the cracks of Charlie's hardened shell, while Hoffman's Raymond is meticulously portrayed with subtlety, precision, and great restraint. It's a performance that avoids caricature and instead offers a nuanced human portrayal of autism, even if filtered through the cinematic lenses of the late 80s. The key scenes that etch themselves into your memory don't need action or spectacle. One of the most powerful moments comes in Las Vegas casino, where Raymond counts cards with stunning accuracy. Here, the film could have easily leaned into the glitz of setting, but instead it uses this moment not just to demonstrate Raymond's talents, but to highlight Charlie's shift from exploiting his brother's abilities to admiring them. Another poignant moment is a scene in the motel bathroom where Raymond gently reminds Charlie of the hot water burn baby routine. It's a heartbreaking and grounding, a reminder that while Raymond may be different, he is not broken. As we move into direction and cinematography, Barry Levinson employs a restrained observational approach, allowing the performances to take center stage. Cinematographer John Seal frames much of the films in wide shots, empty roads, quiet diners, and sterile institutions, allowing the sense of isolation and gradual bonding to build visually. The use of natural lighting and long takes enhances the feeling that we are on the road with these characters and not merely watching them. There's no manipulation here, just clarity, stillness, and the slow churn of emotional momentum. Hans Zimmer's music, one of his earliest major film scores, is minimalist, percussive, and often hypnotic. Rather than just tugging at the heartstrings, it pulses gently beneath the surface, like Raymond's routines, predictable, calming, and steady. It allows the story to breathe and avoids the melodrama trap so many emotional dramas fall into. Now, what truly elevates Rain Man is how the art design and tone capture the spirits of the late 80s. A time of excess corporate greed and shifting values, Charlie embodies the sleekness of the era, while Raymond is a stark contrast, quiet, inward, and unchanging. Together, they represent the tension between a fast-moving world and those left behind by it. The film doesn't romanticize disability, but rather invites us to pause and reconsider what connection really means in a world moving too fast. At the box office, Rain Man was a juggernaut, crossing over 350 million worldwide. It won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Actor for Hoffman. It resonated not just with critics but with audiences around the world, and continues to be revisited in conversations about representation and sibling bonds and redemption. Now, as we reflect on its continued relevance today, Rain Man still offers a lesson that many films forget. Not every transformation needs to be explosive. Some of the most powerful changes are internal. In a culture that often shouts louder to be heard, Rain Man whispers, and somehow that whisper still echoes. It teaches us that empathy isn't automatic, it's learned, and that the greatest inheritance isn't money, it's understanding. In conclusion, Rain Man is a story that still matters in sharp focus, reminding us that films like Rain Man endure because they speak to something deeper, the yearning for connection, even between the most unlikely souls. Now, this movie is a must watch.